Hey guys, welcome to MathKruCheek. I'm Chic, and in this video, we're gonna go through SAT Math past paper, in year 2022 May. Okay, are you ready? Let's get started.
First question. A certain university offers courses that are either 3 credits or 4 credits per course each semester. A student registered for a total of 16 credits for the fall semester. Which equation represents the possible numbers of 3 credit courses and 4 credit courses y that the student could have registered for? So from here, what question is given? It's given the total number of credit, which is 16. So we can construct the equation of the total credit. So we can do like a 3 credit courses times the number of courses and then add up with an 4 credit time y. Okay, so from here the answer would be B. Okay, next question. The function f is defined by fx equal to x plus 3. What is the y-intercept of the graph of y equal to fx in the xy plane? So from here, as you can see here, this is a straight line equation that represents like an y equal to an mx plus b, right? And then the y-intercept is just the b part here. Therefore, the answer would be D. Okay, so in this type of questions, you can just like take a look and then just choose the answer. Okay, next one. Question 3. The graph showed the models of monthly revenue in millions of dollars for the particular marketing companies from June 2009 through October 2010, according to the model. Which of the following closest to the company monthly revenue in millions of dollars for June 2009? Okay, so from here, what we want to find the monthly revenue, which is in this case, so we're gonna find the values that is like here from the start, and the values from the start here is 8.5. Okay, next one, question 4. In the figure shown, the right triangle ABC is similar to right triangle EDC, where the angle ACB is here. Okay, it's congruent to the angle ECD here. Okay, these two are congruent, so it means it have the same size, or it means same angle. And it's given AE is 15. Okay, what is the length of CE? So in this case, as it's given like these two triangles are similar to each other, and then we can find the scale factor here, right? Because the small length become the big length is times by 2. So from here, as the question is asking for like an CE here, we can indicate like a small length here as an X and CE here as in 2x. But now we can construct the equation that 15 equal to 3x, then x is 5. And the questions want to find CE, which is we indicate as in 2x. So 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Therefore, the answer should be D. Okay. Next, question 5. Which polynomial is equivalent to this? Okay. So in this type of questions, what we're going to do, we try to matching the like term. We try to add up the like term. So from here, 12x power 4 add up with 6x power 4. It's going to be, how many x power 4? It's going to be 18x power 4. So we can cross out the choice A and B. So for C and D here, what can we do? Maybe we can just like take a look, and then we know like the difference between these two following choice is like the last part here, which is represented as a 9, negative 9. So from here, maybe we can try to add the values of here, the constant 18 and negative 9 together. So from here, the value is equal to 9. Then we can choose C. Okay. Next, question 6. The equation y equal to x plus w over c relates to the positive values number Okay, which equation correctly expression x in terms of w, y, z? So here, in this, questions want you to find like solve for x or make x to be the subject. Okay, so we're gonna do c times the other side, right? It's gonna be cy equal to x plus w, and then we want to get rid of w. It's gonna be cy subtract w. Okay, and then we find the answer, and is a. Okay, next one, question 7. It's given that gx equal to negative of 0.038x plus 2.136. The given linear function g models and no percentage increase in the population of the endured x years after 1990. What is the best interpretation of g20 equal to 1.376 in the context? Okay, so questions want you to interpretation the g20. G20, it's mean we try to indicate x as a 20 and the values of gx equal to 1.376. It's given x year, so it mean x here is mean 20 years, right? It should be 20 years after 1990. Then from here we can cross out a and b, and then we can take a look of c and d. And what next? gx is represent the annual percentage increase. So we're gonna find which one is represent like, okay, for c it said like the percentage increase in the population in year what this over the previous year. Okay, and the other one is just like approximate 1.376, and the answer should be c because it's given like increase. Okay, because it's increase, the percentage increase, which is exactly the same as the given information from the questions. Okay, next 8. For the quadratic equation f shown, okay, for the graph of y equal to f in the xy plane, the quadratic equation of f open upward. So we can draw like this. If it open upward here, so a here should be positive, right? A should greater than 0. And which of the coordinate of the vertex are both negative? Okay, so let's have the vertex both negative of xy. Okay, so maybe we can draw in the xy plane and then open upward. And yes, here, both of them are negative. Okay, the vertex, okay, let's say like if the vertex are negative, it can represent like this, or on the other hand, maybe it can represent like really close to this, but yeah, the vertex here is negative. Okay, so yeah, we can cut some foreign choice first. From here we want a positive, so we can cut a and b, and then oh, the difference between c and d is represent like a b, both b and c less than 0 and b and c greater than 0, and of course we have to choose c because it's represent like a negative coordinate of vertex of x and y. Okay, next, question 9. How many solutions does the given system of equation have? Okay, so from here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna simplify this one first by multiply 2. So it's gonna be 4x plus 2y equal to 20. And from here, we can have a quickly trick to do it by, we don't need to find like each of the gradient, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna just like divide the coefficient in front of x, and we're gonna divide the coefficient in front of y, and 6/2 here. And when we divide, right, we divide and then we simplify. It's gonna be half and 3, which is these two are different value. So when it's different value, we can interpret that it's have different gradient, and it's gonna have just only exactly one solution. So we're gonna choose B. Okay, next, question 10. It's given absolute of 2x plus 6 plus 4 equal to 8. What is the sum of the solution to the given equation? So from here, we can solve 2x plus 6 equal to move 4 to subtract, so it's going to be 4. And then when showing absolute value, we can write as it will equal to 4, and it's going to have the another solution equal to -4. So from here, we're going to solve for x separately. So 2x equal to -2, x equal to -1, and the other one is -10, and then x equal to -5. Okay, and the question is asking for the sum of solution. We get two solutions, and then we're going to add these two values together. So -1 add up with a -5, it's going to be -6. Then the A is going to be the answer. Okay, next, question 11. The shaded region should represent the solution with inequality. Okay, so from here, I suggest you to construct the linear equation. So as you can see here, is given the y-intercept. We know that in y-intercept is at 3. So we can do like y equal to mx plus c, right? With the c here, we can write as in 3. Then we can quickly find m. So m here, it's going to be, we're going to choose 2 points. So from here, I would choose -1, 0, and 0, 3. And then I would do 3 subtract 0, and then 0 minus -1. Then my m is going to be 3. Then the equation would be 3m plus 3. Okay, so from here, I try to find the equation in the inequality first, so I can cut some foreign choice. So from here, right, if I move here, it's going to be -3x, which is not the same with mine. Or on the other hand, you can take a look that this one should be positive, and then we can find which one should be positive values. Okay, so from here we can do by 3x plus 3 less than or equal to y. Okay, so from here there are just only like two inequality. That does make sense, but we're gonna try to find which one is satisfying the shaded part here. So I'll try to use 0, 0, and then when I plug in the 0, 0, 0 less than 0 plus 3 less than or equal to 0, which is false. So I would choose B. Okay, B is the one that's correct. Next, 12. The graph shows the model of the height y in feet. The volleyball x seconds after it was hit by the player. Which equation represents the relationship between the height of the volleyball and the time? So we would find the equation that represents height and the time that the volleyball was hit. So from here, as this one is a coordinated graph with concave down, and then it's given the vertex at 0.25 and 6. So I'll try to find the equation that represent the vertex, and then I know that the equation of ax minus h squared plus k, and hk would be our vertex. So from here, D should be the answer because it represents the vertex of 0.25 and 6. Okay. Next one, 13. Trapezoid A and trapezoid B are similar. Okay. The length of each trapezoid A is 8 times the length of the corresponding trapezoid B. Okay, so if length this one would be x, this one would be 8x. The area of the trapezoid A is how many times? Okay, if the length is 8, but for the area, the scale factor would be scale factor squared. So it would be 8 squared, and the answer would be D, 64. Okay. Next, question 14. The function f is defined by an fx equal to -8, 6 power x minus 4. What is the y-intercept? So y-intercept we can find by what? By letting x equal to 0 into the equation. Okay, so we're going to try to plug in -8 times 6 power 0 minus 4. And then it's going to be -8, 6 power 0 is 1. So we can do -8 minus 4. So it's going to be -12. Therefore, the y-intercept is at 0, -12. A should be the answer. Okay, next one, question 15. Which of the following expression is equivalent to this? Okay, So I'm gonna write the cube root of this whole thing, and we can like square these two terms. Okay, and the way that we square, we can do like a font squared, add up the double of font part times the back part here, and then add up with the last part square, which is 2r. Okay, so yeah, if you can do it fast, it's gonna be like this, but yeah, of course you can expand it. Let me write the way how we expand it. So it's gonna be like square root of 2q plus square root of 2r time itself, because it's squared. Okay, it's gonna be, what is it, 2q plus double of 2q 2r, square root of it, and then plus 2r. Okay, it will be exactly the same what I'm just write it down. Okay, font time back, expand like this, then you'll get 3 terms once you simplify. Okay, then what we're gonna do next from here, okay, I'm gonna put this one into the cube root, and then I'm gonna find which one is gonna be the answer. So from here, right, as you can see, there are no such like a following choice that exactly the same what I've got right now. So I'll try to simplify the middle part here in our cube root. It's gonna be like square root of 2q times 2r. It's gonna be 4qr, which is square root of 4. It's equal to 2. So I can bring 2 out. It's gonna be 4 square root qr in the middle term here. Therefore, I will choose D. Okay. Yes! The last 5 questions. Okay, the last 5 questions here is the questions that there are no following choice for us to choose, but it's gonna let us like write the number, okay, and shade it the answer into the answer sheet. Okay, let's see. Question 16. If 3x minus 9 equal to 6, what is the value of 2x? Okay, so from here, I would, so for x first, so yeah, 3x equal to 15, x equal to 5, and 2x it would be equal to 10. Okay. Next, question 17. Square root of x squared minus 9 equal to 4. From here, if you have a square root, we can square both sides, then x squared minus 9 equal to 16. And then x squared equal to 25. And then what we saw for x, we're going to do x equal to plus and minus square root of 25. Therefore, x would equal to 5 and negative 5. Okay. Next, 18. Line P is defined by 2y plus 4x equal to 9. Line R is perpendicular to line P in the xy plane. What is the slope of line R? Okay, so from here, line P is here, and the line R is here. What is the slope? Okay, so the way we can find the slope of line R, we can find the slope of line P first by make y to be the subject. So 2y plus 4x equal to 9, and then 2y equal to 9 minus 4x, and then y would be equal to 9 over 2 minus 4x over 2. Okay, so from here, y equal to 4.5 minus 2x. Okay, then our gradient of line P is going to be negative 2. And the perpendicular, we're going to do negative reciprocal to the gradient. So gradient of line R would be 1 over 2. So the slope of line R would be half, or like 0.5. Okay. Yes. Next one, question 19. If 2x minus 3 minus 2 equal to x over 3 plus 1, what is the values of 2x? Okay, so from here, yeah, we can try to solve x first. So for me, I would combine like term of x, bring x to one side, and then I would add up the number to the other side, and then I will make denominator equal to each other. Okay, we can do like that. So we can time 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 here. So we're gonna get 4x minus 3x over 6. And now it's gonna get x over 6 equal to 3. Then x equal to 18. And then we're gonna double 18. It's gonna equal to 36. Okay, last question in this section, non-cal. Okay, 20 points A and B lines on the circle within radius 4 meters. Okay, oops, it's not circle, this one. Okay, here, radius 4 meter. And the arc AB, okay, I will write A, B, and here's the arc length. The length of 4 pi over 5. Okay, I would, let me indicate it. Okay, 4, and it's half the length, okay. And it's half the length of this 4 pi over 5. What fraction of the circumference of the circle? Oh, okay. We want to find is what fraction of the circumference. And we know that the formula of circumference is 2 pi r. So we can do 4 over 5 pi divided by 2 pi r. But from here, right? As we know, like, yes, we know the values of r already, which is r is 4 as given. Yes, so we can simplify this fraction. Pi cancel within pi, and then it's going to be 4 over 5 divided by 8. Okay, yeah. For those who know to simplify fast, yes, you can. But if not, I will do like 4 over 5 divided by 8. And remember, divide, we can change to multiply and flip here. Numerator to denominator. Then now you will get 1 over.
Yes, we are done for SAT this paper. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe my YouTube channel, and share this video to your friend. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Have a nice day.